Welcome back to CBLT's channel, everybody. We're, of course, sitting here once again with Peter himself, and he's here to deliver some more updates on the company. So, Peter, how have things been going on your end?
Hi, Michael. Thanks for having me. Things are slow but steady. We're disappointed in the share price just like everybody else. But whereas everybody else has been taking a beating, we've been holding steady. So there's some comfort to be had in that. We're generating news, but sometimes you run into hiccups and you can't force the news out.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, definitely right now, the markets have been largely unsteady due to world events, but you guys have been doing well. So tell us, as you said, things are going slow and steady. Give us some updates on, say, Syscom.
So as you recall, we own about 12% of Syscom. Syscom is going public. It needs to get its audits done so it can file its prospectus with the Ontario Securities Commission. The audits haven't been as quick as we'd like them to be. It's beyond our control. We're providing corporate support to Syscom, some market guidance, whatever wisdom we have is available to them. And we're helping with their policies, governance, compliance, that kind of public company infrastructure that's absolutely necessary to the successful running of a business.
Agreed. You definitely have to work on building the foundation, and everybody will keep you updated on Syscom as more things come along the wire.
One more thing. People always ask me, tell me about Syscom. And I say, I can't. They're a private company. It's not my tale to tell yet. But if you pick up the phone and you call Drew Reed at Syscom, he can answer all your questions.
Fair enough. Very well said. We'll try to get a link below to that, Peter, so people can get to the website and check it out and get a hold of them there. Okay. But so moving on to the mining side of the business, any updates there?
So you'll remember these rocks from Shatford Lake, which is in the Bird River pegmatite field in southeastern Manitoba. We're very close to the world famous Tanko mine, which has been in more or less continuous operation since 1969. You'll recall that we had a bad year last year. Mother Nature was very mean to us. Forest fires went for an extended period of time. Then the Manitoba government took our helicopters to fight the fires and rescue people in remote communities. When that was done, Manitoba Hydro took our helicopter to lay new hydro lines. Then the government took them again so they could put the people back into remote communities. So it wasn't until the fall that we could actually get into our summer work program. These rocks resulted from that, as did the results we put out that showed we have an LCT type pegmatite. Now, for your viewers who don't know what that is, that's the good kind, because that's lithium bearing. The Tanko next door is estimated to have over 7 million tons of, that's 7 million pounds of lithium stored underground, grading about 2.7%, which makes it, as far as I know, the world's richest deposit of lithium.
Perfect. And as we have discussed plenty of times before, the demand for this is just getting higher and higher, and the profitability of getting this stuff out of the ground ASAP is getting higher and higher as well with that. Absolutely.
Lithium's up about 300% year over year. Cobalt is up, well, on January 4th of 2021, cobalt was at $31,000 a ton. Today, the cash bid for cobalt is $82,000 a ton.
Yeah.
There's an incredible increase, and all those battery metals are going to continue to be in demand.
Agreed. This is something I talked about with people many times. Right now, the metals world is looking really interesting, right? About to say gold is actually kind of increasing too. Copper is doing well. Everything's kind of looking like we need all this right now, guys.
You need silver, you need copper, you need nickel, you need lithium, you need rare earth elements. Energy Fuels in Utah is doing a really good job of reducing your country's dependence on foreign nations for uranium, rare earths, and vanadium. Vanadium's key use is as an additive to steel. And people are figuring out that supply chain doesn't just mean getting it from there to here. It's making sure it's available to you here already. And developing a domestic mining industry is vital to the success of the country.
Agreed. So, Peter, moving on, is there anything else mining-wise that's been updates for the company lately?
We're going back into Big Duck Lake. We've talked about it for a bit. There have been some problems up that way with the Ontario government affecting all the companies, not just us. The Ontario government is working through those issues, and I think we are through them. So we have engaged an engineering team to plan our drill program, to plan our route in, our route out. We've been in consultation with First Nations, as we always do. First phone calls always to First Nations. Anything we can do to help, who can we hire, how can we work together on this project? And that's not just filling in the form. We truly believe that ESG is a key component of a mining company, and we don't just walk the walk, we actually go do it.
Very well said. Yes, ESG is something that it's going to continue getting stricter and stricter over time, and you might as well just agree with it, get on board with it, so you don't have to pay a bunch of fines later down the line. And it's better for our environment. Keep that in mind as well.
And it's not just the fines. No, E in environmental doesn't just mean don't spill into the water. It means more than that, right? It means taking care. Don't cut down trees you don't have to cut down. Talk to First Nations, find out where the sensitive areas are. You know, if it's beaver mating season, stay away from there. So there's more to it than don't spill the acid.
Very well said, Peter. Well, Peter, thank you for the updates today, and thank you everyone for watching. We'll get you some more updates over the line as soon as they come in. But for now, stay tuned.